Hey folks, how's it going? Sorry for the delays. Hope you've had a good week so far. We've hit Wednesday. Uh, Time to play some Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. However, my capture card's been giving me a bit of issues. So you should be able to hear the game. You can see the game in the top corner. You can't hear the game. So what is going on now? Took me a while to work out why it wouldn't even show. Now it's not wanting to play. Come on, capture cards. Wave out. To X out. Ah, we can hear sound. Evening, Max. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Ah, that's why I changed it. That popping sound. Let's change it back. I changed it to wave out and you can't hear it at all. I was happy with wave out before. What's gone on? Bear with me. Not hearing anything still. I would not be dealing with popping sounds. Still recovering from the weekend. Wow. Doing okay. Glad to hear that, dude. That must have been quite a weekend. Is it mainly sleep related or is it still alcohol based as well? Hey, good evening, Jeffrey. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Hope you had a good week so far. We are, you doing good? Excellent. We're doing some troubleshooting on stream, as is typical for stream. I've not done some troubleshooting on stream for ages, so we're well overdue. I am doing great, apart from my Elgato capture card being a bit of a bitch. Other than that, all good. It's been a good week so far. It's the first time I tried to capture something in 2 weeks. It's my age. Takes twice as long to recover these days. Yeah, that's the problem, I suppose. We're a capture only. So you guys can hear the game now. I'm guessing. It says monitor only, so it should be coming through to the monitor. But why is my monitor not working? Hey Ben, how's it going, dudes? Pretty good myself. Been a good week. I find it kind of funny. Everyone around me with Elgatos has problems from time to time. I've never had any problems with your €13 capture card from China. Yeah, they seem to be fairly resilient. I suppose sort of the Elgatos and the high-priced ones kind of boast the low latency, so you can practically play the game in OBS. It's that low. Hey Cogs, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. How you been? So I keep checking in Discord, dropping a meme and sort of flying out again. How was your date with Cogs and Lady Cog stream? I really wanted to drop in that. I was unfortunately busy. So is that actually coming through on the stream? Because I hear noises most of the time, so I don't know whether it's actually coming from my headphones or my head. I'm watching the stream on YouTube today. It wasn't already obvious. Yeah, kind of picked up on that, Ben. I can't hear the game sound coming through. Okay, so I've got OBS is doing this, which suggests there is sound. I don't know where it's sending it. Not too bad. It was good. Me and Rach did a few couples games. Obviously, I'm better part. Wow, there's no contest there, really, was there? No contest at all. Right, Should we do the... let's put it back to wave out. Now, this is a hidden trick that no one really knows about. That you can do with most things. So how are you getting on with your Lego Marvel Superheroes 100%? Nearly done all the... I think I've got all the unlocked characters and vehicles now on Marvel Superheroes. So it's just all like the little levels around, all the little extra level content I'm doing now. It might help if I could actually see it is up there. Now this is a little trick not many people know about. You can switch it off and switch it back on. No, still doesn't work. Oh damn, nice that. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. I wanted to mop up all those little things because they get distracting. Just those Deadpool levels. Yes, the Deadpool levels now. HTC monitor. I don't want to monitor an output because it's going to double, is it? I don't. Oh, come on now, Gatto. I don't have to stop the stream and start it again. Well, I might have to. I don't want to do that. So we do this. The game audio is coming through now, but there it is. You can hear it, the little popping. That's the little popping, and that's going to get annoying, I'm sure, for you guys. I don't want it to be annoying. You already have to listen to me without having popping as well. Superhero music. What are we doing is, let's move that down here so I can actually see the chat. Well, you can see the chat, I can see the chat. It's already bad enough from overlapping chats. I might actually move the Grimace. Move you over here, Jeffrey. There we go. Latency is very low too. It's almost unbelievable price. I was able to play shooter from the capture. Oh, okay. Missed the game platinum. Missed this game. Platinumed it a while back in 2018 or 19. I also had platinum that Miles Morales game as well. Nice. I haven't got Miles Morales, therefore I've not played it. I have to sort this scene out. I have to do a better remake this whole scene because this is not. It's a bit messy. Maybe if I bring this chat down a bit, and I can put this up top. I'll work something out. I keep promising to do things. Should we go with this? The popping's not too in your face, is it? Just when it gets quieter, it starts popping. If it gets too much, let me know, and I'll retry it again. Right. You ain't hearing it? Okay. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's move over to the main. Only hear your voice and superhero music. Clearly, they're both epic enough. Switch over. Oh, right. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not hearing the popping much, so we can deal with that. Nobody likes a pop. So hopefully nothing's been echoed, nothing's been doubled. You're hearing the game once, myself once, no popping. I think we're good. And just for effect, Panda still works. So we're all good. Everything is firing. Right. 78% of this game. We're getting close towards the end. This game has 3 acts, and I've just started the 3rd act. 'Tis all perfect. Great, thank you, Ben. Let's get into this. This game can't have too much more to do. You can, as far as you can hear, everything only once. Excellent. Sounds good. Let's roll with that. Maybe there's updates. There's always updates. At some point, I'm going to completely wipe my computer and start again. If I get around to that eventually. There's no popping there either. Maybe they've fixed the audio.
Auto-release Devil's Breath in Times Square. That's a good place to start.
I forgot I've not put my panda ears on. I was that sort of distracted by the capture card. There we go.
Be advised, escaped convicts are driving around in stolen vehicles.
Vehicles. Driving around in a stolen vehicle. Now, where the hell's he going?
Hey MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random,
I
but
think we lost him.
you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about writing
Happy to know I'm not the only stream on this site that wears animal ears.
Things were back then.
Yeah, animal
Jobs,
ears has to be done occasionally.
villains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just cuz. You know, it feels like
snipers.
if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah. This adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means
Yours
today's
are cat
kids
ears.
can
I
have
still
their
haven't
own
caught your
Staten
stream
Island
yet, Jeffrey.
adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Ah, ooh. Nearly got turned into minced spider there. If that is such a thing on this game. So yeah, I just sort of wore these panda ears once and went, you know what, I quite like this. It gives me a bit of a interesting edge. I haven't been streaming busy museum work. Asked me to do a whole expedition about my work. Oh, cool. That's something a bit different then. It's good to be busy. Before this was my only one piece of mine in it. Before this was only one. Oh, only one piece. Cool. So they're displaying more of your work. Fire at will. My name's Peter, not Will. Whoop. Ah. Do you mind? Ooh. That's a cool finisher. Ah, one button. Don't want to take photos, I want to survive. Ah. Did. Yes, about 20-30 pieces, but they have to be new ones. So busy on those. Have to be done half April. Oh wow. That's going to be a lot of work for you, Jeffrey, but if you pull that off, having your work displayed would be an awesome honour, I'm sure. Alright, let's see what this mission's about.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Ooh, your detective type mission. Norman Osborn, a better mayor for a better New York. Fair enough. Anything else going on? Got some red stuff on the back of it. Ah, analyze.
Some residue on
Read
the
enough
side.
comics to know
Maybe I
that's
can
not true.
isolate it.
Yeah. I've got to tell you, on Monday,
AT Rich
heard
leader
they
sequence.
played the
This
Doctor
looks
Strange
promising.
trailer during the Super Bowl, and I've got a heavy theory about one of the characters in the film. I think it might be Morbius. Ooh. I've not seen that trailer yet. I did see that there's a lot of hype around that trailer. And like sort of theories popping up all over YouTube as they usually do. So yeah, I'll have to sit and watch that. I'm excited for Doctor Strange anyway. It doesn't matter how much information they throw out there. In some ways, I'm sort of there's some films out there that I sort of purposely don't watch the latest trailers because they tend to give away too much away. But Marvel's pretty good at keeping stuff pretty safe. That seems to work. Let's drop that one over there. There's some films that sort of give away all the best bits in the trailers, and you go to watch the film and go, "Oh, literally, it was just a trailer that was worth watching." And that one, quite possibly. Right, we've got two done. And we've got left. That one, that one. Ah, wasn't too bad. Hi Liz, how's it going? How you doing? I'm pretty good. How's your week been?
CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath.
Definitely
Should be able
Devil's
to
Breath.
track the dispersal path now.
Okay, press to scan.
Trail goes in a few directions.
Doing good. My
Find the
week has
right
been
one.
good too. Awesome. Oh, do we go left or right? What do we reckon? Right is kind of goes off towards the tent over there. The left goes up over the bomb squad van. So it's both as equally possible. While we deliberate, let's have a sip of my hot chocolate. Today's hot chocolate is white hot chocolate. Always going to me slightly wintry feeling white hot chocolate. It was just a silhouette, but had red eyes, long hair, and what looked like a trench coat. I suppose it's one or two Marvel characters that are trench coaty, aren't there? I did see someone's theory that potentially Loki, but Loki doesn't have red eyes. Alright, so we could go off that way, or we could go off that way. I'm feeling the right hand side. I'm not sure if that's just like a bias to always want to go right, and whether the game designers have done that knowing that people would go right. Oh, my theory is the new endgame boss of this part of Marvel will be Galactus. So it's kind of setting up that way because I watched the what was that film called? The Eternals. I watched the Eternals on Disney Plus the other week, and that's obviously bringing in the Celestials. There we go, Eternals. Yeah, it brings his Celestials into the MCU, and of course Galactus is a big part of the Celestial storyline. So it makes sense. Let's go this way. Yeah, it makes sense that oh, it splits off again. Oh, do we go right again? No, do we go left? I'm 99.9999% sure it was Morbius. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, we'll wait and see what happens, Max, and then I'll give you 2,000 points, channel points. But yeah, I reckon Galactus is a fair comment as to they gotta bring Galactus in. Galactus was a big part of sort of Marvel comics on the celestial scale. Now it's Deadpool. I'm really looking forward to the day that Deadpool turns up in the MCU. It's got to happen.
Losing the trail. Trail's gone cold.
Going right. There's not. There's no. It's definitely not right. Okay. Back it up. So is it right, left?
Vapor trail heads up that building.
That's quite the trail. Oh, this might be it. Were the Deadpool movies outside the MCU? Technically, yes, because they're part of the Sony. Is it Sony? No, it's was it Fox? Who did Deadpool films? It was part of their Fox, yeah. Technically X-Men. Yeah, so yeah, X-Men was Fox, Deadpool was Fox, so it's kind of Fox movie universe, I suppose, if there's such a thing. So technically not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because even though they're Marvel comics, they're not produced by Marvel film-wise.
Trail jumps between these buildings.
So now Disney
Trail leads
owns
down into those
Fox,
vents.
they can bring
What's
in
Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an
X-Men
access hatch
and
around
Deadpool.
here.
But yeah, I'd like to see X-Men, because there's kind of rumours about X-Men and who's going to start playing
Well, this is moody.
the new X-Men. Because I know Patrick Stewart's definitely not coming back as Xavier. If Marvel didn't sell off everything before the superhero movie boom, we would have some epic shit happening.
Must
We would.
be some way to hit the lights.
Marvel was struggling financially, weren't they? So they decided to sell off the movie rights to a lot of their IPs. And then the superhero movies started hitting it big. They thought, oh, we need to get in on this. And then a lot of their popular IPs were in the hands of other people. So that's why Spider-Man's in the position that he is in. Because Sony are holding on tight. But yeah, we would have so much epic shit. But in some ways, be right back. Okay, Cogs. See you shortly. I think in some ways, having it fragmented means we've not had everything in one big lump. We've kind of been... It's been dripped into the MCU. It's not like all this epic stuff happening on one go and we've burnt out from it all. There's enough to keep rolling, especially with the acquisition of Fox into Disney means all the Fox stuff can now be integrated. But how it would have to be done in a multiverse scenario, because how do you explain what happened, where the mutants have been at this point? How do you yeah, where are the mutants this whole time? So like Xavier and the X-Mansion. But then you've got multiverse coming into it with Doctor Strange multiverse, and you've got Loki multiverse.
Electric web might reset. Let there be light.
Light.
Whoa.
So you've got an opportunity to
Otto
mix
using this as a staging
universes
ground?
now. And that was
Guess the prison
a
break
big
would've
thing
been
in the
perfect
comics
cover to move in.
that I'm aware of, that different comic book storylines existed as their own universe in some ways. I mean, it's so outlandish that, well, this is a different universe to that universe, so we can do things slightly differently. We're not having to tie in everything previously.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it. But his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
So the robotic arms aren't necessarily controlling Octavius, as in some incarnations. but they're it's kind of inhibiting his ability to judge things, I suppose. It's fair. What else is going on over here?
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast.
Examine.
Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought.
Ooh.
How long have they known each other?
Be right back as well, Max. Okie dokie. Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It's helped some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborne's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thoughts long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Lee. So Martin Lee has something in common with Otto, like they both hate Osborne. I'm back. Soloing raid bosses is rough. Oh wow. What are you soloing raid bosses on? What's you playing through at the moment? I see you got at least a couple of games. Oh, SWOTO, of course. Yeah, I played a little bit of that a few weeks back. I don't think I played it this year. Yeah, I made a character, just messing around on there. But I've seen the update. I have to download it. I might have to join in at some point. But I haven't got very far yet. Seems a lot of fun. I like waving lightsabers around. Got a friend who basically bought and handed me a lightsaber at level 1. So that was quite cool. New update dropped, allowing you more freedom in creating your character. Ah. Yeah, I did find the character creation a bit like, well, you either this or that. And, my character is a fairly tall guy with blonde hair. Very original.
There must be something here that reveals what Otto's planning.
We've already looked at the... Oh, what's this? Oh.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
A local store that sells a lot of nerd merch and goth clothing has the dark saber from Mandalorian, but it's €300. Oh wow. Yeah, dark saber would be pretty cool. Does it glow? Does it got like a glowing effect? Actually follow what they call themselves? A laser sword manufacturer. So you can have a customized laser sword with a hilt of your choosing. They're very expensive though. They're quite authentic though. That's a nice little note recorder. Let's play a message.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborne these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired.
Ooh, inspired.
You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Well, it's nice to know sort of villains are inspiring other villains. You got kind of a bit of fun between them there. Yeah, now you pick light or dark side, then out of 4 classes, saber focused, force focused, bounty hunter smuggler, or infiltrator trooper. Then choose your fighting style within that out of between 4 to 8 weapon fighting styles depending on class. Okay. Yeah, because it was very much you only had a couple of options really. Yes, what am I? I think I made as part of the Jedi So was that light? I think I've gone for light side. But I want to say like a knight. Is it knight? Guardian. I can't remember my class. Boo, light side, boo. I'm playing a morally ambiguous light side character. As in, I'm quite sassy with some of my choices. Hi Amy, how's it going? Hope you are having a good week in time for some Spider-Man. Spider-Man, it is indeed. Wearing my punk rocker outfit. I'm kind of stuck now. Where's the next this glowing thing over here? Now, it's been so long since I played through it all, I can't remember exactly what my class is, but my friend I'm playing with is very much dark side. Looking pretty dapper, nice. Cheers. I'm playing dark side bounty hunter who uses dual wielding pistols. Of course you are. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Was that the picture you dropped in Discord? I did scan through that. Yeah, good, thank you. Just finished Chinese. Sounds good. I mean, Spider-Man looks dapper, but you two, oh, yeah, Spider-Man's definitely better looking than I am. I was hoping for new fighting styles allowing bounty hunters using blades, but sadly not. Yeah, look at that. Look how toned he is. Look. There's muscles poking out in that arse. Yeah, they having the more up-to-date Star Wars kind of weaponry and stuff would be pretty cool. I suppose they're going to bring that in eventually. SWTOR is quite an old game now, isn't it? The fact they're having any updates, I suppose, is a good thing. But yeah, maybe soon.
Good
or
old
hopefully
Rhino,
soon.
my second favorite Russian.
Ah, Rhino. I think I was slight drift on the controller. Blades are in the game, but basically pointless. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got any. I've not. I think I've only visited a couple of locations. Only Sith Jedi can use them, and why use one instead of a saber? True. Yeah, I suppose you're always going to go saber. Why limit them to Sith and Jedi? Because many other types of character in the stories and the lore of Star Wars end up getting their hands on different varieties of blades. So I think even lightsabers, you only have to have some sort of use of the Force, even if you're not a Jedi or a Sith, in order to use a lightsaber. So it's not strictly Jedi, but any Force user or any Force sensitive people, at the very least. Anything else going on? This, what is this? Piece of armour? Oh, do I swing around? There we go. Examine.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
So it actually got him out of his suit. I didn't know he was kind of stuck in the suit. I suppose you only ever see Rhino in the suit, don't you? Interesting. Ruined my dream of Star Wars style swashbuckling space pirates. Oh, that would have been cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. I suppose having a dual pistols is kind of is cool in itself, but having a blade, you want to be able to sort of draw your sword and sort of go into a sword fight. I'm going to have to get my sword drawing and sort of swashbuckling skills down. Yeah, a couple of months, month and a half. Wow, is it really only a month and a half? Yeah, a month and a half. I need to be able to be fully on form of swashbuckling. I've got to play Captain Hook. Beginning of April. That's going to be fun. Because you're going to be Captain Hook, yes. I'll be Captain Hook. Be fighting my mortal enemy. Peter Pan.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart.
Yeah, nice.
I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
So if Rhino's sealed inside that battlesuit, I'm assuming he has some sort of exit mechanism. Does that make sense? Yeah, I've got to... I was obsessed with Captain Hook as a child. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Hook somewhere between Disney's Hook and Pirates of the Caribbean styley kind of pirate. Because I'm going to be a slightly gothic Hook. So I'm not going to be your kind of bright, colourful Disney Hook. I'm going to be more of a gothic Hook.
Mac Gargan.
Captain Hook.
A.k.a. Scorpion, a.k.a. Crazy
Captain
Pants
Cogs.
Crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if we can slip a reference into it. Might have to have a look at the script. I can say I'm Captain Hook, the second fiercest pirate in all of the Seven Seas.
Max's fact of the stream.
Behind the legendary Cogs. Max's fact of the stream. Number 1. The character is a Russian thug who underwent an experimental procedure that gave him artificial skin covering and superhuman strength. Rebelling against the scientists responsible for his transformation, Rhino used his newfound powers to become a successful criminal, and soon clashed with superheroes like Spider-Man and the Hulk. Okay, so his skin in the comics is tough as a Rhino skin, his actual skin. But this is in the game. It's suggesting it's an armor, or is that in addition to his Rhino thick skin? Yeah, I might. I might have a line about being a fierce pirate. But I've got the license to ad lib a little bit. And there's a few people in my group that know of the legendary Captain Cogs, so it might be slightly strange to those who don't know. But you never know; they might be googling it afterwards. Yeah, a nice long sort of black coat. I'm going to have my beard into plaits, almost like tentacles. I'm going to be wearing a patch for the first scene. Nice. Yeah, because it's actually written in that my beard is plaited in the script. So I've got to sort of get a load of different plaits and kind of have them draping down. And my hair swoops over to the side, covering my eyes slightly. For the game, they've moved away from canon regarding Rhino backstory. Okay. Paint it black. My hair. I don't know. My hair doesn't take colour very well. But the beard especially doesn't take colour. This stuff growing out my chin is basically nylon thread. Doesn't absorb anything. Barely absorbs beard oil. I'm not able to grow a beard. Okay. I am follically blessed on my chin to have something that extends to that kind of length. But yeah, I've tried putting hair dye in my beard. It basically runs off. Even leaving it soaking. It's very resilient. Only a moustache. I look like an 80s porn star when I try to grow stuff out. I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing. It depends what you're going for. You want to shoot some movies? Might make for a very interesting music video.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Ew. Sounds like he's got a deal that he cannot refuse. Ah, speaking of darker side of things, my cousin has an Etsy store under the name of Dark Fairy Designs. If you want a gothic type jewellery, oh yeah, it is great timing, isn't it? I've set that to be exactly 55 minutes, and yeah, it's well, it's nearly, it's about 53. Maybe I clicked it better than early. But yeah, she does gothic design jewellery, crafting things like turning jewellery boxes into gothic works of art where you can store your jewellery in. And does kind of stitching projects like bags and leather, if you're into that thing. Yeah, definitely check her out. Of all the few things from there, if you've seen my DJ streams, there is a small piece that she made for me hanging from my microphone of a tombstone and a dragon resin mould thing she made with Hug Junkie on it. Very cool.
What's this now?
It's not. It's a map. It's a map.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
This is a very clear map. What is this?
UV bulb.
Well, that's a bit extra. Doing all your planning in UV pen. Is your Captain Hook going to be one time thing, or is it going to be like a weekly show? It's going to be. We've got 2 shows, and that's it, basically. Two shows on the. I think it's on the Saturday, Sunday, or is it a Friday, Saturday? One moment. But yeah, it's basically 2 shows back to back. I've not even put it in my phone. Yes. I don't know. I would like to record it. Technically, I shouldn't, because I need the permission of every member of the cast, and we do have children. And at least one of the children's parents have not given permission for any digital recordings of them. Peter Pan going to be a child? No, Peter Pan is going to be one of our smaller cast. It's going to be a girl who's fairly short in stature. So I technically could record the scenes, but then it belongs none of the children that haven't signed the release. I mean, it's kind of tradition to have a woman playing Peter Pan. Oh yeah. And she does a brilliant jab. She tries to jab. She's too short. Can't get me. But does a brilliant job of playing Peter Pan. Sort of very energetic, kind of sprightly character compared to the towering Hook. So we got pretty well cast. Did I switch that on? I don't think I switched it on. But yeah, I'll double check with our administration to see if the
Nothing
won't
happened.
work. If we still have an issue with digital capture,
Must
but
be
you
a
have
way
to
to get that lamp on.
have to be very careful about capturing children's imagery, as you can probably expect. Is it not plugged in? Or do I just fire a web at it? But yeah, we've got as I said, it's a pantomime type. Is there a conduit? It's a pantomime type thing. So Smee, if you're familiar, Smee, Captain Hook's first mate. Smee is the pantomime dame. So a dame in traditional pantomime is usually a man playing a woman with over the top
Old man Vulture. I've
kind
tangled
of
with him more than anyone else
female
here.
features.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer,
Ooh.
and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Oh well, that's quite nice of him. You don't see these kind of things, do you? Don't expect. Well, the villains have a lot of issues going on, and not just mentally. Now, what recording do we have here?
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Hot chocolate gone. Cool. So Octavius is trying to sort of fix people. That's cool. There's my second pseudo sponsor, I suppose. These people don't give me money. I just appreciate their work. But my other friends at Doll and Bone create similar type crafts, but in a less gothic fashion. Their link is in the chat as well there. I need to get those bots working on Glimish as well. So they're going everywhere else, but once I've got the mix it up link to Glimish, I can get those going on over there as well. When I was like 3 or 4, I was so obsessed with Captain Hook, but I didn't know how movies worked, so I would rewatch it constantly hoping this time Captain Hook will win. Oh, that's pretty cool. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, to actually have something that turned out differently each time you watched it. And of course, if it was in a interactive narrative, like video games are, it could potentially do it, like a choose your own adventure, but in a movie. Imagine like a dice roll scenario. You couldn't guarantee how the story finished. It just kind of rolled the dice on decisions, and then just had a complete story. Oh, I wonder if there's anyone that's done such a thing. Do I need to fire a whip?
There we go.
Yay! Let's have a look at weird stuff they've written on here.
Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city.
Ooh, Icarus.
He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
The to secure DB anti-serum. Scorpion goes into there. Oscorp there. Rhino there. Electro and Vulture. Yeah, I have to have a look around, see if anyone's thought of a dynamic movie where you don't have to interact with it to change the story. It just changes. It would make you rewatch it, wouldn't it? Like a lot of video games have replayability because the outcome could change. Imagine that with a movie. Every time you watch that movie, you couldn't guarantee what the ending is. Have I even looked at... Is this Electro?
Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Of course, if you've not seen the Spider-Man film, the latest one, No Way Home, there's a little bit of that pure energy thing going on. Although he was in the previous Spider-Man film as well. Anything else going on? Oh, we got a little message as well.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
That's quite a interesting goal. I always rooted for the bad guy in movies as a child, but Captain Hook was my favourite. I suppose it makes it quite different, really. Isn't it? Well, the thing with the way most stories are written, the bad guys never win. So wanting them to win is quite different, I suppose. So that is all. It's very easy wanting the. I was always disappointed. Yeah. I do like stories where the bad guy does win. They're very few and far between. It's like, oh, it just leaves that weird feeling. Because it's like, hang on, the good guy didn't win. The good guy always wins. And sort of those kind of films and stories kind of hit more sort of reality, because like, well, the good guy doesn't always win. And you kind of watch these stories because you want the good guy to win for a change. But it's not always the case. But yeah, imagine that if you could watch Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and you couldn't guarantee that Peter Pan would win that time. It'll be an interesting project. Make a short film that has multiple endings, and have it in a watchable format that could go down any potential route. It stopped later on. As an older child, 10 till early teens, I mainly got into World War II movies, so it's a good thing I didn't want the bad guys to win those. Ooh, yeah, definitely not. But then you can play war-based games and potentially play as the bad guy, and they could win. Interesting scenarios. I like the Command and Conquer strategy games when I was younger, because it gave you, not only did it give you a alternative reality that things could pan out differently. All those were great. I ever played Open RA? I don't think I ever did. I remember seeing it. I might have like opened it and played it a little bit, but not to the extent of the original Red Alert. But yeah, those, I like the alternative reality in that, and the fact that you could play as either side and see the outcome if they won. So that was a very interesting kind of way of having storytelling, because the story would roughly follow the same path in some ways, but then lean one way depending on the side you chose. I really should play that again. I actually bought the new Command and Conquer remaster when it first came out, and I didn't stick with it. I was so excited. I played it solidly for like a day or two, and then didn't. That was way before Mixer disappeared, so that's how long ago that was. So as I say, OpenRA has better optimization, at least in my opinion. Okay. I'll have to give that a go. Anything we can look at here? Don't think there is. Ooh, what's that? Examine.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Oh. Which is bad when you think of it. One is made for free, the other costs money. But it's usually, I've seen it happen a few times, because the one that's free is usually fan made, and fans usually take better care of something than the original creators, because the fans appreciate it and love it more, and therefore put more time and effort into something, whereas the original creators would do at least the bare minimum, maybe a bit more, to get a product out there as opposed to something they love. Does that make sense? Obviously a lot of developers will do it because they have a love for it, but then there's people being paid to do that work, and they only do it because they're getting paid. Some of them might love it, some might just do it because, well, it's a job. Whereas a fan will do it because they want to do it and want to do it well. I've already looked at that. Yeah. It's like one of my favourite first-person shooter games on the PlayStation 2 was Time Splitters. Time Splitters. You can play those on backwards compatibility on the Xbox, which is really cool. Ah, yes, I have that one. Yeah, so there is a community project remaking the first two Time Splitter games. It's called Time Splitters Rewind. And it's a completely fan-made project. There's a group of them. They're actually hiring people. I'm not sure there's pay involved. If there is, there's not going to be much. But they're hiring skilled people who love the original games to come in and remake the first two games in modern graphics. And the original devs of Time Splitters have given their blessing to say, we love what you're doing, keep going. But at the same time, they're making a new Time Splitters. So they're actually making their own new Time Splitters, whereas they've allowed the fan-made one to continue remaking the original Time Splitters. And it's really cool that they're happy. A lot of devs might go, nope, we own that, stop doing it, we can't get any money from it. But they've given their blessing, and they've even helped them with assets as well. Go, well, here's some of the models and files from the original games, maybe you guys can do something with them. Because they're basically doing their work for them. Whether they'll strike a deal at the end, I don't know. But it's only going to be released on PC at the moment, whereas a lot of, obviously, people experienced it on console. But it's not to stop you from plugging a controller into your PC. I just think some people are getting a bit butthurt because they don't have a PC that can play games.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades.
It costs a lot of money to try and get games on consoles, though.
Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil?
It
If only
does,
they could
yeah.
be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Yeah, if you because I worked a little bit with a indie game publisher, not strictly worked, but kind of lends a hand, so to speak. And yeah, I've got a bit of an insight into game publishing and platform porting and stuff. And yeah, the amount of hoops and hassle and time and money to get a PC game on console kind of makes you appreciate why console games are a bit more expensive than PC games. Obviously there's licensing involved as well, like you sell it on an Xbox, Microsoft get a cut of that game, You sell it on the PlayStation, Sony gets a cut of that game. You sell it on PC, no one gets a cut. Because there's no one... A PC isn't owned by a particular company. But yeah, it always makes sense that console games will always be more expensive because of the process involved. So you can understand why indie games tend to not hit consoles very often, unless they get teamed up with a publisher that works with that kind of stuff. Well, most games are Windows only, and Windows is owned by Microsoft. Yeah, but Microsoft as a whole are quite open. They're very happy for you to develop anything and just drop it out there. Thank you for dropping those links there, Max. I have a Discord server where you can hang out and chat between streams about anything geeky. Talk about games, game development, game publishing, Spider-Man, DC, Marvel, anything you like. Drop it in there. Music. It's all open and free. Ah, it's on top of that's over there. What's it doing over there? YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/hugjunkie. I'm live right now on YouTube, and I do very, very rarely now upload edited content. I will get around to that. I always promise, every stream I promise I'll get around to uploading edited content on my my YouTube, but one day that will come. What else? Blimey. You're spamming the chat with your points, Max. Twitter.com/DJHugJunkie. You can follow me on there. Twitter.com/DJHugJunkie. Always post if I'm going live, if I am live, and any random thoughts and stuff. I'm on Facebook Gaming right now as well. fb.gg/HugJunkie if you want to get notifications while scrolling your timeline.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp.
And
most likely Norman.
What else? Oh yeah, Instagram.com/HugJunkie. I post cats, and I do, as you can see. The last picture I posted was a cat. So I do post cats on my Instagram. Really liked the last picture I saw, Jeffrey. Both you and Liz liked that picture. It was so cute. Zorv, he just went instant kitten. I haven't seen him do an instant kitten for ages. He's just very much kind of sleep, eat, and kind of meow. He's got three things he does: sleep, eat, sleep, and meow. But at that particular point, he was a kitten and was playing again. So that was pretty cool. Other platforms not mentioned there but do exist is glimish.tv/HugJunkie. I'm live on Glimish right now. It's a fairly new platform, still in the alpha stage. Still building stuff up. It's got the low latency like Mixer used to have, sub-second. So that means I can speak to Jeffrey there in the top right corner, and he can have a conversation with me in near real time. Pretty cool stuff. I'm also on dlive.tv/HugJunkie. And that's it. Yeah, that's the only other platforms. DLive doesn't tend to see a lot. There is an awesome community on DLive, and they put me on the front page quite often. But
Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
yeah, DLive is a bit of hit and miss, but there's cool people in DLive, very supportive.
Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why?
All the mysteries.
Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense.
True, he does.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus?
Icarus was in the Eternals. Every week I'm like, going live again. Every week I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard thing to keep up with. I'm glad I took last week off because I needed that bit of rest.
Icarus.
Icarus.
This is it.
It's a box.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Oh,
Into position?
it's a trap. Oh wow.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay. Talk soon, MJ.
I like how so he still managed to keep conversations going on the phone while being beating people, or flying around the city.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
And we're on.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those unattainable goals. Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you?
Where's he gone now? Oh, we need to blow that thing up.
Pete, you're up!
Ah,
Adrian, it's me, Spider-Man.
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long
Dodge.
feud ends tonight, insect!
insects? I'm not an insect. I'm an arachnid.
Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
Next time you're mine!
I really missed this time.
Not so fast.
Spider-Man! I must break you!
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I could almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Finishing move. Where's he gone?
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Save it. Now's my chance. Just like oil and water, sure.
Oh.
Messing with you now, right?
We take out Electro, is there anything we can do around here? So I'm seeing a pattern at the moment.
Catch my breath. Take over, Electro.
So where's Electro?
No problem, Pete.
I wonder if we can actually dodge those. I can definitely hide. Doesn't really help me though. I can dodge. Cool. I can hide, I can dodge. Do I need to get him to hit something maybe?
Miss me, now
It's
you
clean time, clean
what? Forgot
teeth
I said
time
anything.
again. Teeth, clean time again. Very right. Okay, Jeffrey. Sort those teeth out and I'll see you shortly.
My feelings.
So who's this red dot down here? Okay, so it won't let me land. Interesting.
Not even close, Max. As usual.
So he runs every time I get close to him. Ah, I wonder if I get... Do I have to get him to shoot certain things? Ah, maybe these towers. Because notice certain towers have been electrified. The fact I can dodge as my main kind of defense suggests that I have to get him to hit things for me. So what is there around here that I can get him to hit? So that tower is electrified. And that walkway is electrified. So what is it I need to electrify? That's electrify over there. Or is it just like a border area? Is this like an arena border maybe? So that's electrified. So I can't target him. Every time I get close to him he moves. So I can't attack him straight on. Oh, that electricity went through brick wall. What is there? So that's electrified. That's electrified. That walkway isn't. That's it. Seems to be anywhere of these. So any of these walkway type things. Right, what have I got as what are those? Can I just web him? Ah, there we go. We need to web him so we can punch him a bit. Ah, we've gone to a second stage. Ouch. Ah. Wrong one. Damn, didn't hit the button in time. Hopefully it doesn't put me right at the start again. Don't think I could cope with that. That was quite tedious. Okay, let's put us back here. That's good. I can deal with this. Ah. Don't always do well in these button timing activities. Teeth are clean, excellent. Welcome back, Jeffrey.
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Sorry, Pete!
So far out of you, Lee.
Oh, why wouldn't they let me do the finisher? Ow. Where's the electro gone now? Well, this is a bit intense.
Looks like that hurt! Next time you're mine! Batter up!
Guards up. Need to stun or surprise him. Close to trying to finish him off.
Ow.
Like I said,
Damn.
I'm a guy, and you're the human sack.
They're saying he's a god. F. Yep. That was brutal. I was going a bit too gung-ho there.
He doesn't stand a chance! Yeah, we got this!
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately. Feeling it.
You tired, spider?
Just start crossing time. Ah, got it. Nice, is that electro down?
One down, one to go.
Excellent.
How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Should be a bit easier without being electrocuted every 5
Tonight
minutes.
will be your last walk!
Where's he gone?
Close to trying to finish him off.
Is he down as well? Oh, that was intense.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Ah,
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop
not
until
really, 'cause
Norman
he's taken
gets
two
what
of
he
them out.
deserves.
that's 2 down, so Scorpion and Rhino.
I hate it when they team up.
And then Otto
Just
himself.
need to catch my breath.
Wasn't too bad. That was a bit brutal in places, but we managed it. Looks like a day is passing.
What time? Oh man.
Yay, trophy earned, grounded.
Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down.
Nice, level up.
4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting
Is
power
the
plants.
Punk Spider-Man
Scorpion's
based on any
going after
comics, by
water
the way?
treatment.
I'm not too sure.
Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
If Max is still in the
That's good enough
chat,
to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
are you familiar
Yeah.
with any
City's already on the
Punk
brink.
rocker Spider-Man, or is
Lose
it
clean
just
water, we
a
might never come back. I'll
one-off?
update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'm not familiar with the incarnations of Spider-Man.
Ground
There's not
team
one
to
I've come
Northside,
across.
This is Control. Do you have an update at your position? Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force
Battle
authorized.
Rattle. Oh, that's Battle Rattle.
I should check on Miles.
I haven't seen it before either. Okay, it
That's
might be
what I
just
was
a
gonna
different
ask
game.
you. I'm fine. But
A
you
lot of
and May are
the
in the middle
suits
of
in
it.
this game are kind
We're
of
busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting
inspired
around for
from
somebody
different
else to
things.
fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe.
So many hostile areas in the city right now. I'm here, I'll have a look online. What's the suit's name? Let's have a look. Oh, it does exist, you found it. Oh, nice. Suit. Spider Punk. So you think, yeah, Spider Punk. I'm not sure if it's based on anything in particular. I would have thought most of the suits in the game are based off something. Because obviously a lot of these are either movies or certain comic ones. Yeah, they are comics. Okay. Now, some of these I'm not even familiar with. Spider-Punk comics. Oh, there is a Spider-Punk comic. Okay. Fear itself. That's a weird one. That looks like some kind of Stark technology, that one. Along with that one. Unaffordable. I need some more challenge tokens. Iron Spider. That's definitely inspired by the movie version. Obviously, there was Iron Spider in the comics. But that one looks very much movie. Spider-Man 2099 Black Suit. I know there's a comic for that as well. Spider-Man 2099 White Suit. Vintage comic book suit, obviously directly from comics. Homemade suit, I know that's featured in a movie. Upgraded suit, that was in the movie. Future Foundation suit. Fantastic
Max's
Four.
fact of the stream.
Oh. Max's Marvel fact of the stream number 2. Spider-Punk made his Marvel debut in The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3. Number 10. January 2015. So that's a fairly recent one then. Web suit. That's Spider-Man 1 movie. Dark suit. Stealth suit. Amazing Spider-Man. A Magnetic Rider suit. Very bizarre. Armored advanced suit. I might have to look into Spider-Punk suits. Dark suit was always my favourite I played. Ah, cool. There's some pretty awesome suits. I only have 2 more suits to unlock. So that's unlocked at level 45. Only 2 levels away. Well, a level and a bit. I've nearly unlocked another level. And that one I just don't know. Maybe at the end of the game. And then I've got to purchase them all. But I need a lot of challenge tokens. A lot of challenge tokens. And there's probably a few more base tokens by the time I get them all. Well, we've got 2 available skill points. I wonder if we can spend those. Well, that could be useful, that one. Knocking them back. Yank and throw. So that pulls the weapon off him and turns it into a weapon of its own. I like the sound of that one. Perfect hit, defender. Let's go yank and throw. Because that's going to make the yank more useful. Rocket return. Along with that one, so I can unlock that as well. Yeah, we'll go for that one next, and then that one. Then we'll look at the defender ones. So we nearly got all of the trees filled. We've got 2 more abilities on the innovator tree. 3 abilities on the defender tree. And I've done all the webs thing already. Streets of Poison. Oh yes, Poison Street. Hogs, have you heard of a DJ called Bicep? I have not. What genre is he in? DJ Bicep. Does he do this where he DJs? Okay, so we got these are all the collectibles. Probably have to do that after we've done everything. Let's go around finding the collectibles. Benchmarks. Ooh, we've nearly done Speed Freak. That's pretty close. Swing faster than 28 meters per second for 3,600 seconds. So I just need to swing very fast for a while. And nearly done home run too. What's that? Knock or throw 250 enemies off buildings. That won't take very long. I need 3 more enemies for enough buildings to get that one. I'll post the song to the Discord as I haven't got a clue what type of music he does. That's fair enough. If I don't recognise it, I can at least come up with a random name for it. Now, the only one of these we actually achieved is Pendulum 3. Perform 500 swing kicks. That's one of my favourite moves in this game, is a swing kick. Nearly done it. Zapped 2. Stun 250 enemies with electricity. Maybe we just need to do more electro webbing. I wonder if there's a trophy involved with getting all these. Cool. Let's go back to the swing of it. Ooh, big red zone over there. Oh, that's the it's the Sable base. Don't want to be going over there.
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation near Carnegie Hall?
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
And dismount.
Now, if I was a mercenary dressed like a scorpion, where would I be?
Behind you!
Behind you!
That's too obvious at them.
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Don't do drugs, kids.
Whoa! What the?
Another opportunity for the devs to have a fun time.
Sea of poison? Can't be. This can't be real. Must be the poison. But I can't take any chances. Gotta get to higher ground and analyze whatever he injected me with.
Ah, so it's basically the floor is lava, isn't it?
Okay, should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin so I can create an antidote. Scorpions made some
They've got
upgrades.
the Discord, put the song in the general channel Discord. Excellent, thank you, Max. I'll check that out. Guessing probably that. Along with... no, it can't be that there. Maybe that and this. There's that one. That one and this one. Then possibly that, that, and that. Easy enough. Substance identified. Avotoxin A
Hallucinogenic neurotoxin.
bison mixture.
My brain will create nightmares that my body thinks are real. I have to create the antidote fast. First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick.
Of course.
ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season.
How could I forget about the alba plant?
There's the greenhouse! Eclipta alba should be inside the greenhouse. There it is.
He's tripping. He definitely is.
It's you. Huh? Where'd it go? Is this real or in my mind?
It can be both.
Doc?
Typically, walking out of a greenhouse into Dr. Octavius' lab wouldn't necessarily be real, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, you got the women's toilets. That bicep song ain't bad, by the way. Ooh, okay.
It's just the hallucinations intensifying. You can get through this.
Doc? You sound...
like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely check out that song. Just got the lab. So these are the kind of levels I reckon the devs would really have fun with, because it's like, well, it's screwed up. Doesn't have to be a set norm.
Fix this. Fix you. Somehow.
Peter. Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope. I can't tell you how many times your unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look bleak. I'll miss being with you. I really will.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're sorry. And yet, you let it happen. Makes one wonder where your priorities lie. I mean, if I was really that important to you, why would you let me destroy myself?
I can help you. It's the neural web. It's affecting your mind.
You mean the neural web you...
There's the Ecliptalba.
Oh, look at it. Oh. Okay, it's a bit random.
Time.
I got a free-fall bonus out of that.
I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
Gotta go fast. Oh, Kraken.
Giant deadly scorpion tails. Lovely. Thanks, Brain.
Raw panic crawling up just fine.
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking them these interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you.
I dodged your tail.
Am I calling you? Maybe I'm just the fevered screams of your dying breed.
Real or no? When I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Talk from the little bug. Have fun chasing pink elephants.
Ah. I fell into the water poison thingy. Note to self, do not panic. Not comfortable, I guess. No, doesn't appear so. Let's try that again with less falling in the
I
water.
need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
Go more speed. So, more speed, less haste. Like.
Giant deadly scorpion tails. Thanks, Brain.
Okay, so even if I...
Scorpion? How'd you get this number?
Always asking these interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you, it's am I calling you? Maybe I'm just the fevered screams of your dying breed.
Real or no? When I cure this poison, I'm coming for you, Mac.
Have fun chasing pink elephants.
Pink elephants? Also, to Spider-Punk I found today. I need to get back into Spider-Man comics. Just found the Korean girl Spider-Man named Silk. Ooh. And the Spider-Punk. That's pretty cool. That was dangerously close to the ground.
Mine's trying to kill me. I think I've achieved Pete Parker. There's the research station. Need that atropine. I have to get atropines right there.
Oh, not another collapse again.
Atropine's gone.
Oh, we're back here again.
Oh, not again.
Where are we now?
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
This isn't you, Doc.
Ah, but it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppressed. But you helped me break those chains.
Okay, so still a section of the lab, but then...
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing from you. You're a failure at life.
I fell down the imaginary hole. Let's try that again.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing.
Do it again. Let's think about this more logically rather than throw myself off. Okay, so we need to run towards him.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing from you. You're a failure.
Aim at surface and zip to surface.
Love, career, you bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you.
Ah.
Just talk to me. I can help you.
Oh, damn. I have to zip to the wall and run along it? The only thing I can think of, it needs to be intensive wall running. Oh, crawling. Crawling works as well.
You're a failure at life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you.
Ah.
Please, just talk.
This is more... It's harder to try and achieve than actually battling something.
You're a failure at life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you. Please, just talk to me. I can help you.
So you can treat me like all the rest. Containing me, suffocating me. No,
that's what we do.
I
was pushing them at the same
shine
time.
on its own. I saw you, Peter, taking notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own lab. To think I called you a friend.
I am your friend, Otto. Please. I've always supported you. I always will.
Supported me by selling my ideas to Norman, by sabotaging my greatest works. Don't think I didn't see. Don't think I didn't know.
Please, Doc. Please.
I had such high hopes for you, Peter. Such lofty ambitions. You could have been a great...
There it is. The atropine.
He's falling again. Oh, full vibration on my controller. Good job I charged it up earlier.
Got the atropine. Now I just need to mix up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab.
Oh, it's Scorpion again.
I'm nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh man, don't worry. There's plenty of surprises left for you. We'll see each other again real soon.
Count on it.
Alright, doubling down the Scorpion tails. Pretty much going full cracking on me. Get up.
Okay. Poison's bad. Kinda should have known that. I don't even want to know what Floyd would make of those. Made it.
Get inside.
But I'm running out of time. I need to mix the antidote.
Now, are we actually in the lab, or is this another hallucination?
Finally, the real lab. No more hallucinations.
Oh, now again.
I think not. You're in my domain. You're just like Osborn, trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now is your fault. I knew you were laughing at me. All of you, behind my back. You pig!
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still. I'll show you.
That gave me an opening. Another hallucination. At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
Not gonna be that
There's a
easy.
few of them now.
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be is a loser.
Can't let him get to me.
I can beat up at least some of these.
One down.
The world would be better off without you. And you know it.
Gotta get rid of him and focus on the job.
Come on. Oh, it's moved.
Some of you, everyone you ever met suffers.
It's like fighting internet trolls. Got it.
Yeah, I suppose it is kind of like fighting internet trolls.
Nice. Just a few more left. My inner voice has really developed an attitude. Another one down.
Oh, moved.
Ever notice Mary Jane is a lot better when you know?
One more.
All of them?
Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
What's going on now?
Finally. I'm running out of time. I can feel it. I think I did it.
Oh, wow.
Where'd my suit go? I think I took decontamination a little too far. I better put some clothes on.
Wow.
Much better. Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened.
Wow. Wow. Okay. What's the time? 10:10. 10 past 10.
So many good memories of working here. All tainted now. Doc's the smartest man I know. And now he might be the most dangerous.
Hmm. So many of these we can do now. Ah, we got available. Right, so what have we got here?
Doc kept pushing ahead with the neural interface.
So we need 6. So probably. So we've got +3 and a +2. So let's go ahead and do. Ah, no. Continue. Go back in.
Doc kept pushing ahead with the neural interface.
That's a +3. Need to be able to do 2 +3s. How do we get 2 +3s going? Ah, the puzzles. Well, at least you like them. Yeah, I love these kind of puzzles. I wonder if... no, it could have to be from that way. Oh, there is a splitter. I didn't see that. Okay. So we've got a 3 there. That can be a -1, so we've got a 5. We do have another splitter though. Ah, so this one we replace with a splitter. That needs to be a plus... ah. So make that a +2, but then make that a -2. There we go. That was quite fun.
This thing is the worst kind of science. Dangerous and untested. Doc never should have turned this on.
Oh,
He
wow.
remapped the spatial sensor to work as a targeting system.
So we got 3 splitters. Oh, we do kind of need that one there. Need 9, so... can't remove that. So they're all in place. So we've got +5 there. That makes that a -7. Makes a 7 can do -2. Can't take that away. Can't remove that. Can't remove that. So that's got to be... we got +3 there, but that's got to be a minus. So we've got 2 minuses, so I reckon rotate that to that way. Take that out of there. That becomes a +3. That has to become a -2. There we go. Success.
Doc turned the arms into weapons without me even noticing.
Bonus for full completion. Yay. Nice, got a bit of XP for that. There's no more I can do, is there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I quite happily do those puzzles all day. Well, eventually I'll get bored, but still. I'd like to do quite a few of them.
Parker says the interface is dangerous, but the boy's a neophyte. Never truly created anything. Thinks we can stay on the sidelines, avoiding the mud. Men died to found this nation. They died to get us to the moon. Every great push forward demands
I didn't
blood.
hate them, they just
And
took
this
me
next
out of the
push,
action too much. Same with the
this push to
MJ.
rid
Yeah, that's fair.
ourselves of Norman's stink. It may yet be the bloodiest of them all.
Not gonna let that happen, Doc.
I suppose they kind of show the more science side of Peter Parker. But then if you like the game for the action, it's kind of like, well, I have to do this part of the story and it's taking me away from that bit. I've got 2 of these. Unknown substance.
Let's take a look.
That's a fairly easy one. Okay, managed that one okay. That one pretty much did it itself.
That did it.
Ooh, nanowires. Let's try this one.
Time for some science.
Science. No, I reckon that might be... Yeah, that works. That wasn't too bad either.
That looks right.
Nice, got bonus as well. Cool. Trophy earned. A bit of a fixer-upper.
Parker. Always listening, aren't you?
I am.
Always observing.
I am.
Memorizing.
I do.
Stealing.
Not so
Who
much.
have you told about the neural interface, About my work?
Well, some of it was
Well,
your work.
it stops here, Parker. I trusted you. But instead of recognizing my genius, what did you do?
Hey,
Tried to
Fire
tear it
Phoenix
down.
gang.
Accused
How's it
of
going?
Flaws. There are no flaws.
Good to see you. Hope you're having a good
It's
week
a
so
thing
far.
of beauty. A perfect extension of the mind itself
I
into
like the name,
world.
Fire Phoenix gang.
Thought given form by these incredible arms. And I have only one thought
I
on
am
my mind
good.
now.
How are you? I'm pretty
Norman's
good. It's been a good week so far.
reputation lying in tatters
Been a
before
good week.
me. Time to give it shape.
You into the Marvel Spider-Man games, movies? See, Spider-Man is in action. He is. Well, not so much action right now because he's looking at things, but...
He was planning this right under my nose. Was it just an idea in his head until the interface pushed him over the edge?
Yeah,
How long was he using the device before I realized?
possibly. Yay, I love the game and the skins. The skins are awesome. What's your favourite skin? Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate that, Fire Phoenix. That's awesome. My favourite skin at the moment is the punk rocker. I am a big fan of punk, and this skin's pretty cool. Oh, what's going on there?
The neural interface is exacerbating Doc's rage. He may not be able to come back from this.
Robotic medical needle for the extendable. That looks quite like dangerous. Was that for Scorpion? There's stealth black and gold skin. Don't know its name. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at those. Got. So that one, spider armor. Got the stealth suit. Yeah, that one. Cool. And you got the stealth suit, that one. That was pretty cool. Spider armor Mark II suit. The noir suit. Some of these suits are a bit outlandish. That's kind of cool. They're sort of proper, like, mechanical looking ones. Oh, I have a skill point. We only got one skill point. I need to gather another one. Oh, it's Spoda Mark 2. Mark 11. It's Mark 11. Or 2. Depending if you're Roman or not. What's going on there? Yeah. Lots of interesting little things around the lab. Probably missed half of them. So we've done those. The radio, just a radio. These got me this figure last year with a dark blue, red gold, dark blue, dark red gold suit with 4 mechanical arms. Ah, nice. You like that version too? You're close to the end. You got Miles Morales game. I have not yet. I do want to get it. I've enjoyed this one so much. I've enjoyed this a lot. I am actually borrowing this game off my brother. So I might buy my own copy along with Miles Morales, if there's bundles out there. Ooh, that's quite scary. Yeah, this is the final act of the game. I like sort of seeing all this little extra stuff. Because someone's put all this effort into to show it. Miles Morales can be done in one stream, but it's awesome. Okay. Iron Spider, if it's got 4 metallic arms. Yeah, the Iron Spider suit. That's pretty cool. I like Iron Spider. Next, it was Iron Spider in the latest movie, wasn't it? Yeah, we've already looked at all that stuff. That's not going to change. Right, let's go back out. We've synthesized an antidote. We've just been hallucinating from Scorpion's venom. I'll post it in Discord. Awesome, Jeffrey. I shall check that out. So, is the world back to normal? Yeah, look at that. It's raining. Back to normal.
Ooh,
the floor isn't lava or poison.
Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle
Level 45.
Good time to go
Melee
on patrol.
damage increased 10%. And a skill point. Cool, we can buy that that extra upgrade. We've got a suit unlocked as well. Ah, it's that one. Last Stand suit. Ah, that's a cool jacket. I like that. That is cool. Why is it not saying enough? Oh, because I've got mods as well. Stormbolt Discharger. Ooh. Fancy. Skills. I want to get this. Was it this skill? Rocket Return. Yeah, let's go for that. Also, my smaller figure in front of it. Cool. I should check that out. So, we've got Rocket Return. The amount of rockets that come flying at me. Just throw them back at them now. Surprise attack. I'll probably get that one next, and then we'll fill out the defender tree. What's your skill currently? So I've got the what have we got? The electro punch. So just charge myself up and electrocute everyone. I quite like that. It's a lot of fun. So I'm an electric punk, I suppose, in some ways. But when I unlocked that suit, I went, I really like this, but I prefer the look of the punk suit. I tried the guitar slam ability for a while, because that was quite cool. But this one, I can just charge up and... Miles Electric Punch. Yeah, is that what it is? I really like that power. What is... I keep going into map. We've got a thing going on there. Sable checkpoint. Do we have a quest currently outstanding? No quest outstanding at the moment. We do have a few little side questy things we could look at. We've got these challenges. I've not really looked at any of the challenges. Let's have a quick swig of water. Favorite suit is Miles Morales. Favorite suit is in the Miles Morales game. Okay. Don't want to give spoilers, so cool. Yeah, I will play Miles Morales. I've enjoyed this one so much. I will get that, and even if it is a one stream's worth, it'll be cool to do. Maybe two. Probably the way I play it, probably 2 streams. So I talk for half the stream and play for the other half. So what we've got left, prisoner camps. The prisoner camps might be cool to actually do a couple of. That's partly my doing. Wow, that's kind of the point of streaming. Why stream if you aren't talking to people? You might as well just be sat by yourself playing a game. That's most of the reason why I stream, because I like talking to you guys. And it means I just can't walk away from a game. I have to keep playing it. No, there's one streamer who gets angry when you talk to him. Make a YouTube video then. Become a YouTuber. If you don't like talking to people, record yourself, stick it on YouTube. What's the point in having a live audience if you don't talk to them? But yeah, if you don't like talking, if you find it hard to talk to people, then make YouTube videos. He wants to be a radio and does not want to be disturbed. Again, make YouTube. And you can then live broadcast the YouTube video. Still doesn't make it hard. He seems like he's missing a little bit up here. He's going about it the very wrong way. YouTube still allows you to put radio shows up, and people listen to them at their own will. You go, oh, I have to be listening exactly at this time. You just put it on YouTube at a set time every day, and people watch it. I agree, he was friendly enough to support my stream a lot, so I don't want to talk bad about him too much, but yeah, he's a weirdo. Yeah, there's streaming's for people who like to have interactivity. YouTube is for people that like to have people watch them. And then if you want to comment, you can leave a comment and you can reply to comments. Okay, bro, sorry, we'll go, but carry on your awesome stream. You're amazing. Thank you, Fire Phoenix. You're very kind. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. I do Spider-Man every Wednesday at 8 PM British. If you enjoyed this stream at all, come back next Wednesday. I'll be on then. And I do other games in the week. On Mondays, do Lego games. And I DJ on Fridays. So if you're into DJ, check out the Friday one. But if not, I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Cheers, Fire Phoenix. Okay, I'll come. I'm British time, so that's... so okay, awesome. Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, dude. Also, his thing is that he wants to be a radio show, but doesn't stream the music directly. He captures it with... What? What? Bye. See you, Fire Phoenix. I just got the visions of that meme with that guy that tilts his head in question marks above it. I think he's severely lacking in sort of colour notion of technology. Because again, if you want to be a radio show, there are platforms where you can be audio only. There are platforms you just broadcast audio. If you're doing audio, the key thing about audio is to be as crystal clear as possible. Even if my face is obscured, like even if I do this, for instance, or even if I do this. Okay, it doesn't work on this one. I didn't set it up. Damn it. But yeah, even if you can't see my face, That's why I'm going to do more vlogs on YouTube, as I haven't got the confidence to stream on Twitch. Just do podcasts. Yeah. So that's fine, Max. So not everyone has the confidence to talk in front of a camera. And have someone live interact with you, because you have to talk to people, and not everyone's sort of can keep up their interactivity. Especially like I got 2 chats on my screen. I'm looking at Glimish and I'm looking at Restream, and I'm affected. Thankfully, both of you are talking on the same conversation, but there could be people just on Twitch having 3 conversations with one streamer, and you have to try and keep 3 conversations going. That's not easy. I understand that. My first stream, I was so scared. Oh yeah, I can't really remember my first stream. I think my first stream wasn't too bad, because my friend, American friend who streamed, she said to me, because I said to her, "Oh, I've kind of thought about streaming. I'm not sure about it." And she talked to me a bit and said, "Well, tell you what, sort of, just give it a go. I can stop by. I can watch you for a bit." And yeah, I started streaming without telling her, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna try streaming again." And it's cool because no one really watched me. Maybe one person come in and like pop up a message. But then as soon as she found out I was streaming, she sent her entirety of her stream over to mine. She just raided me, hosted with like 20 people. And they said, "Hey, come and go see Hug Junkie. He's a good friend of mine. He supports my stream. He mods for my stream. Everyone knows me already. They've seen my name in the chat. So I've talked to people, but in text form. So it's like, hey, it's you. I've spoken to you before. I'll talk on the vlogs, but I'll keep the camera pointing away from them." That's perfect, Max. If your content is to show people what you can do with your hands, then that's your content. If you're an artist, it's not necessarily your face that people want to see. They want to see your skill. They want to see what you're doing. Your face kind of makes you more relatable. Humans naturally relate to human faces, but it's not necessarily what you have to showcase. But yeah, definitely make a podcast. People upload podcasts to YouTube. They upload podcasts to other sites. You don't have to be live. If you want to be a live show, even radio shows have people calling and texting in. Even those are interactive. You can't be a non-interactive radio show. But then people can broadcast purely audio onto a website. So I remember, was it Winamp? Any of the older people amongst us? Winamp was a media player on Windows, which could connect to radio streams, online radio streams. And you just find like a stream address, and you just paste it into Winamp, and you just listen to that radio. Those things surely still exist. Yeah, without wanting to talk bad about people too much, but the guy I was talking about isn't right in the head. He gives every single person that is friendly mods right. And oh wow, he's even made you a mod. That's the worst of all. But he's not going to get very. I'm joking, of course. He's not going to get very far if he makes everyone who's friendly a mod, because the one rule with live streaming is that your mods are a part of your team. If I am like a content manager, my mods are my team, and if your team screws up, then you've screwed up effectively. So watch out for a 4-day blog vlog from Insomnia 68 coming in April. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to be blogging as well, Max. 2,000 plus followers though. Oh wow. So people come along just to be moaned at. Maybe he's got 2,000 plus people that don't like talking to people. I don't know. There's content for everyone. But you don't get very far unless you in streaming unless you kind of engage with people. Or your content is that good that you don't have to engage. You're either one or the other. You're either engaging and your content is okay, or So you have content so good, people don't care that you don't speak to them. And if you can sit somewhere in the middle, you're doing all right. But yeah, some of the bigger streamers that have like 2,000 people watching, 10,000 people watching sometimes, they can't speak to their chat. They can talk to them generally as a whole, but you can't read every message because the messages are doing this. And you have to kind of understand, yes, you're not going to be able to talk to them, but you sit there and watch the content because they're that entertaining. That's the hard part for me when people don't engage. I just keep talking but no response. It's difficult to keep thinking of stuff to say. The tip I've heard many times about talking to a non-engaging chat is all the things that you might think in your head, you say out loud. You have to think out loud. It's like, where's this thing I'm trying to find? Where's that? Oh, I've checked in there though. But is it there? What's that about? Oh, let's go and try that. Oh, damn, I fell down again. So everything you might be going, oh, that's annoying. You say it out loud. You basically narrate. You say what you're thinking. And you kind of, to a certain extent, over-exaggerate, because you might go, oh, that's annoying. It might huff. But you have to vocalise your feelings. Like, rather than just huffing into the microphone, you might go, well, that's annoying, I should have done it better. I have to translate, oh yeah, you've got the whole extra language barrier as well. So not only you have to think it, you then translate it to English and then say it, I suppose. Which is always what I've admired about non-native English speakers, that you've got an extra step going on, that you have to think, translate your thinking into English, and then verbalise your thinking. Yeah, but that's exhausting. Ooh. I suppose you can always verbalise in Dutch, and then if someone's engaging with you, then you kind of speak in English, or do a mixture. Ah, damn it! Oh, it's back! It's back! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Yeah, that must be exhausting, generally for any non-native speaker streaming. There's a UK game streamer that I follow. He's online now with 20.1k watching him, and he'll interact with every one of them. Oh wow, that's something to be. That's impressive, something to be admired. But you do see some streamers that do try. They go, well, they're just catching messages. Hey, speaking of sort of having a lot of people. Thank you, DLive, for hosting me on the homepage. It is a little bit late. I might try one little mission as I'm now on the homepage. Thank you very much for hosting me on DLive. If you're on DLive watching me, welcome to my channel. I am Hug Junkie. I stream Spider-Man every Wednesday at 8 PM British. Glad to have you here. We're just talking about streaming in general and how exhausting it can be, and the troubles you may face. We want... oh yeah, prisoner camp. Is there a prisoner camp in this section? There is not. So let's go down to... Where's the prisoner camp? Let's go and break some prisoners out. We still got to do Stardew co-op stream. We do. Ah, Shroud! Shroud, I know Shroud. Yeah, Shroud was on Mixer for a short time. Yeah, he does seem very engaging, Shroud does. I watched a few of his streams. Those are the easiest for me when in voice chat with other people. Okay.
MJ, hey, mind if I toss a kind of thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh wow, Pete. Thinking of Otto?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way.
You got a good point. You never give up on the friends, but then you have to have boundaries.
I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octavius you knew was still in there or not. Maybe if he was ever even in there at all.
Yeah. Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
Well, it's nice to hear MJ's very supportive of Peter. Lisa used to stream too, but hasn't in a long time. She was growing fast too. Nice.
Be advised, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Officers needed in Little Italy.
Little Italy. Yeah, it's hard to keep going when things pop up, and you kind of lose that momentum. It's hard to keep going back to it and stuff. Maybe females have it easier on the interwebs. It's a kind of give and take. I think. Oh wow. I think more female streamers have more click through. They have more click through in the sense that. Oh wow, look at that. People will see their stream and then will click on it.
Hundreds of escaped psychos in town. Some who can fly, and they send the jetpack guys after me.
But then they have to deal with more crap. Yes. Yeah. So I fully admit that if I see a female streamer streaming a game I'm interested in, I'm more likely to click on their stream than a male streamer.
Scorpion, but I haven't seen Aunt May face to face since the fire. I think I can afford a quick pit stop at Feast.
But again, if they're not entertaining, I'm not going to stick around anyway. I'm not going to watch them because they're a female streamer, but I'm more likely to click on the stream. Hope your girlfriend didn't hear that. Oh, she's fine with that. She's quite happy.
Almost flattered Sable sending her best guys after me.
Quite happy with me watching as many streamers. Still has me at the end of the day. We'll have to do a voice chat meetup on Discord sometime. Oh yeah, we could do definitely do a voice chat on Discord at some point. But yeah, so after being friends with my American friend who, as I say, is a female streamer, and modding for her as well, I get to see a lot of the messages people send to her in the chat, and I'm the one having to delete them all.
Be advised, escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles.
So I certainly wouldn't say it's an easier ride. It's probably easier to grow, but not necessarily an easier ride. I have some female streamer friends too. Also, these are streaming sets. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be easier to gain people, but harder to deal with. Also, you have like people who are very supportive until they found out they're not. Yeah, so you have a lot of people dropping off. Like you even find on Twitter. You see female streamers' Twitter accounts. If they post on Twitter about their boyfriend, bang, they lose a load of followers straight away. Because people like to feel they're obtainable. You go, you're following someone purely because you feel they're obtainable? That's a bit of a weird notion.
Got an intruder. Yuri. I ran across some Rikers inmates. They built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call.
Not going to be any more obtainable than if they're the partner or not.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh?
I'm going to die shortly if I'm not careful. Ah, I'm dead. When I found out about your girlfriend, I almost stopped watching too. Oh no. That's just creepy. Yeah. There's so women have to deal with a lot of creeps online, generally, if they're a streamer or not. So yeah, it's easier to get engagement, but a good percentage of that engagement is engagement you don't want. So it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, being a mod for a female streamer really opens your eyes to that. Whenever it's not so bad now because it's probably hard to find her on Twitch
Nap time.
compared to how she was on Mixer. Now she's on Twitch, she's not too bad. But on Mixer, my mouse was hovering over the chat at all times. And so, bang, comment comes up and it gets deleted within half a second. Now, sometimes, like, sort of a bunch of them will come in feeling that they're clever and stuff. And then, sort of, there may be like 5 of them all working together. There might be like a bunch of friends on voice chat together. Go, oh, let's go and raid this one. So it's like bang, 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 bang. And then you get really really upset that the messages are being deleted and start having to go at me, and I just delete those messages too. It was quite fun because I could delete a message with like I think there's a shortcut key. It's like click the message and then D or something. It's like click D, click D, click D, click D, and just knock them out. They've gone so quickly that no one could even read the message. And at the end of the day, it was my mouse against their keyboard. But yeah, it is sad that that kind of thing's needed. You shouldn't... So yeah, generally everyone gets trolls, everyone gets creeps, even guys get creeps. But sort of such a small percentage in comparison. Oh yes, had those, yeah. You're gonna get creeps no matter what you're doing, but... Yeah, there's definitely worse off. Hey Nix, good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Just talking about watching female streamers.
Sleep it off.
Ooh, there you go. Where's this snuffy guys? I'm sure we go over here. Off he goes. Not bad. But this was before I streamed, back when I was 17, I had a stereotypical emo hair, makeup and stuff, and I'd get dick pics on social media. Oh. On PlayStation Network as well. Oh wow. It just shows the intelligence of some of these people. Remember that guy that started trolling you just after you made me a mod, Hugs? Yeah. So you get trolls even if they aren't creeps, they're still trolls. Boom. Boom. Off you go. Goodbye. And you'll I say farewell. Wave 2. Got a rocket launcher guy. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't been sent anything inappropriate. But I still had trolls. Boom, down he goes. Yeet. He's gone.
Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
There's no way I'm going to be able to trip mine 5 enemies now I'm in this swing of things. Haven't seen them yet. Yeah. Unfortunately not to have any trolls recently. They seem to have all forgotten about me or given up. Boom. Ooh, that's a move. Look at that. Where's that rocket launcher guy? Oh, here he comes. You know, a very big streamer with big boobs, Anamara. Yeah, I know her. Not watched her, but I know her. Sometimes she shows the messages people get banned for. It's insane. Ooh. Yeah, that kind of gives you an insight, I suppose.
More inmates. I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Yoink. One way of doing it. I'm out of trip mines. Damn. Bye. Go.
I'll kill you.
So I can only have 2 trip mines at a time. Oh, hang tight, nice. Ooh. Oh, I got a trip mine out of that.
Sorry, no entry during the performance.
Nice, just need one more. Damn, that must have been painful stacking inmates on top of each other like that. Ah. Yeah. Especially if they kind of get drawn into it. You just teabag him. Ow. How rude. Ow. Off he goes. So as to get one more trip mine finisher to get 4 bonus points. You can drag his shield from his hands with the web. I tried doing that. As you hold the triangle button down, didn't quite work. I also could throw those back and I didn't manage that. Come on, shoot me again. There we go. I need to be a bit closer. Trip mine, hoy! Yay, got him with his own rocket. Oh. Damn. That nearly got me out. Ah! Quick off the side of the building. Just hang here for a moment.
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
Well, that's all the bonus ones. Let's just hang here for a moment. Hopefully my health comes up. I just know if I poke my head around. There's a guy over. What's he doing over there? Probably could take him out. Nice, a bit more health off that. Got a trip mine for my effort as well. Nearby. Cool. Right, we're back in the game. That guy's completely passed out. So they're all over there then, by the looks of it, I think. For the most part. Oh, there we go. Boom, rocket for you. Right, now they're over here. That's unfortunate. That's lucky. Ah! Can't see where I'm going. Everything's all dizzy. Boom in the face. Keep moving. Right. Okay, can I web this guy? Where's the rocket guy? There he is. Swing back over this way. Really confusing. I mean, because that guy is a bit of a heavy, he moves pretty quickly.
Someone get him down here!
Right, where are they now? Cool. Cool. Right. Ah.
Clear! Grenade!
Right. Oh, big guy here. Oh, didn't get enough webbing on him. Let's get a bit of distance on him. Bye bye. Always like the safety catches on those. So they don't die, they don't fall to their death, they just hang around.
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me Milady ever again.
Cool, continue. Right, so that is 11 PM here in the UK. That makes that midnight for you, Jeffrey. Should definitely get to sleep. Hey, Nix. Oh, those hearts. So I'm going to wrap the stream up here. Next Wednesday, 8 PM British, will continue. We have a mission now. Supply run. I think it normally puts a delay in there, so it makes you go off and do other things. But I can definitely go around doing the prisoner ones, because they're quite fun. You're supposed to go beat up a load of prisoners. I want a Spider-Man and bodysuit. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I can probably do the missions and go around doing the prisoner camps, because there's a few of those around. Sable Outpost. Still got Sable Outpost as well. Yeah, so we've got Sable Outposts and we've got prisoner camps. Yeah, so we've got a few of those around, haven't we? Yeah, Sable Outpost. Yeah, we can do those next week. We'll continue with the story, do a few Sable Outposts, a few prisoner camps. Going to do industrial play this for Lockdown Friday. Ooh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, looking forward to that, Max. Right, let's so that's supply run Chinatown. Let's manually save that. I know it auto saves, but I'm old school. I prefer to see a manual save there. Just to be on the safe side. And quit. Cool. I'll get some recommendations too, if you don't mind. Of course, more the merrier. Throw them all in there. I usually play what I feel is right anyway. Thank you all for tuning in. I play Spider-Man every Wednesday at 8 PM British, as I say. You want to see more of this? Make sure you drop in there. Either on dlive.tv, glimish.tv, twitch.tv, youtube.com, or Facebook Gaming at fb.gg /ShugJunkie. And you can follow me on my Twitter, twitter.com/ShugJunkie, DJ HugJunkie, should I say. Oh, 100 messages, just in time. My next stream will be on Friday, 9 PM British, for Lockdown, which is my alternative rock DJ stream. So make sure you tune into that if you like your music alternative. Until then, hope you enjoy the rest of your week. You're looking forward to it, Jeffrey? Me too. I like a bit of industrial. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, see you Friday. Cheers, guys.